Hey guys, my name is Sonia Trevino and I'm with the Houston Homes Legacy Group, and today I have the honor of being with Mr.
Chris Rivas with FHA Home Loans.
And we want to talk to you today about changes within FHA for 2020. So Chris, what can you tell us a little bit about have there been any changes?
Well, FHA this year, the main change is the loan amount increase. Last year was $314,000, just a little bit over $314,000. This year went up to $331,760, if I'm not mistaken, which is that's a good thing because basically what that does is it allows more first-time home buyers, or not necessarily first-time home buyers, but more home buyers to be able to take advantage of going the FHA route.
So basically more purchasing power?
Correct, more purchasing power because, like I said, previous year $314,000 was the max loan amount that FHA would allow, and this year's $331,760. So, with that increasing, there's people that probably were borderline last year where they couldn't go the FHA route because of the income limits. So it just gives us a little bit more room there for more people to be able to qualify and go the FHA route. But besides that, FHA pretty much is still pretty flexible from previous year. There's still the minimum down payment required of 3.5%. So, FHA, doesn't require a whole lot of down payment. And the good thing about that is that your down payment doesn't always or necessarily have to come out of your pocket. It can be gifted to you from a family member. There's young individuals who are looking to buy a house. The parent wants to help them purchase a house, or vice versa.
Right.
I know I helped my mother buy a house several years ago. So the child wants to help the mother. It can come from a gift or down payment assistance programs as well. There's several down payment assistance programs out there that are available for first-time home buyers that can help them cover the down payment. So that's a good thing that FHA is still very flexible when it comes to down payment.
Awesome. So it still remains, or we always say it's the best choice for first-time home buyers.
In my opinion, yes, it's more attractive for first-time home buyers. Of course, FHA is open and available for everybody, except investment. Basically, the property has to be your primary residence. Okay. But basically, yes, FHA is more attractive to first-time home buyers because of the minimum down payment. Also, the credit, it's still very flexible. You can get an FHA loan with a credit score as low as 580.
I'm glad you brought that up. That's what I was going to ask you, because I hear different scenarios out there, different requirements, but you can get as low as 580?
Correct. 580, we can go as low as 580. So you don't have to have the best credit out there. Of course, once you're in the lower scores, it's handled case by case. But you don't have to have the best credit out there. If you've had a couple of issues in the past, and we might still be able to work with you. It's not very strict, I guess you could say.
Some questions that I get asked out there is, how soon, Chris, can you purchase a home if you've had a foreclosure or a repo, or can you tell it, or bankruptcy even?
Well, it depends. Basically, ideal would be 2 years.
Okay.
In a bankruptcy. Foreclosure. 2 years.
Okay.
But we sometimes are able to do loans via FHA for individuals who are in bankruptcy, or who still in bankruptcy,
okay.
Or who have just came out of bankruptcy.
Okay.
But ideal would be 2 years, but it depends, again, case by case, and depends on what type of bankruptcy it was, kind of chapter, to 7 or 13.
What about a repo? Because I've heard on a repo that it goes against you as a judgment, I think. So then judgment stays 7 years? No?
Well, it depends how it's filed. Lately what I've seen is, they just show on there as a regular charge-off.
Okay.
Normally it's going to be 12 months. But again, FHA is very flexible. So to be honest with you, anything that has already been charged off, it's not even taken into consideration.
Really? Okay.
And if it's still in collection, then that's a different story. But charge-offs, normally they're not taking it into consideration. Well, at least with us, they're not.
Cool. Well, if you have any questions, guys, feel free to ask them through this means. And we have Chris here as our expert, so we'd love to answer any questions. And we'd like to say hi to all that are tuning in. Do you have any words for them, Chris?
Basically, market is still good. Rates are still low. Projection is rates are going to maintain low for the remaining of the year.
Oh, well, that's
we do have an election year coming up, right?
Right.
So, it's still a great time to buy. Rates should still remain low. So, of course, the lower your rate is, the lower your payment is, right? So,
That's right.
if you guys are interested in buying, you can reach out to Sonia here or myself.
I'd love to help you, and if you call me, I'll call Chris, get him involved, and vice versa.
And vice versa, of course.
We've been working together for 21 years now.
21 years, a long time.
1999, wow, you were with Bank of America back then.
Yes, I think I was just starting into the business, and I came across Sonia, and ever since then, we kind of, know each other, and I think we built more than a business relationship. I think
Yeah. We're always talking and reminiscing on all the clients that we've helped together, which is an amazing feeling when you're able to make their dreams come true and know that there's someone as a partner, because I consider him a working partner, that I can trust and send all my clients to, because I know that he's going to take care of them. Chris is honest, very full of integrity, very professional. So it's been a pleasure working with you, Chris, all these years.
Same here.
I look forward to another 20 or 30. We'd like to just touch a little bit on why we're doing this live video for all the new viewers that are tuning in. We're talking about the FHA, if there's any new requirements for 2020. And Chris, if you can just reiterate a little bit for all the new people that just joined us.
Yeah, so basically the FHA this year increased their loan amounts to $331,760, which again is going to help other individuals be able to qualify using the FHA program, because loan amounts have increased. Again, FHA is still 3.5% down. Credit is still very flexible. You don't have to have the greatest credit of all. There is no income limits as far as, you have to make under an X amount of income to be able to qualify for FHA. So that does not exist. There is no income limits.
What about the ratios? Can you talk to us a little bit about the ratios? Because a lot of people think that, okay, well, I make so much money, and it works both ways. I've had people that say, oh, well, I make a lot of money, I'm not concerned. But it's not just how much you make, it's how much you owe, correct?
Correct. So basically, it's going to be, and that's going to be at any type of loan. You take your income versus your debt. Ratios, to be honest with you, is going to vary. And it's going to vary depending on your institution that you're using for financing.
Okay.
For example, we can go up to 55, 56% ratio. And basically what that means is we use, let's say we're saying 55%. We take 55% of your income, it's what can go towards debt, including your proposed mortgage payment.
Okay.
So basically the formula, how that's calculated for someone that that wants to know is, take 55% of your income, you subtract your existing debt, which is going to be in card payments, credit cards, personal loans, student loans, and then whatever's left is how much of a mortgage payment you can afford. Okay. But yeah, give us a call. If you have questions or you're
Do we have any questions today from our public? We'd love to answer them. It could be anything. We have an expert here, so we'd like to be able to help you if you're on the fence about purchasing. We invite you to share this video with your friends and family, anyone that you know that is in the market to purchase a home. We'd love to answer any questions that you may have.
And how can they reach us?
Well, you can reach us at our phones. My phone is 281-850-1066, or you can reach me by email, sonia@houstonhomeslegacy.com. Send me a quick messenger on this Facebook page.
And my phone number is 832-725-8173. My email is crivas, which is CRIVAS @myamcat.com. Or again, you can also send us a message via Facebook, and we'll love to talk to you and answer whatever question you might have.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
And thank you all for tuning in.